Game 3, Lakers-Suns. First home playoff game at Staples for the Lakers since 2013. Remember, it was a bubble last year. Chris Paul, meanwhile, banged up. Still issues with the shoulder. He would play 27 minutes. But then look at the Lakers owning the paint. That's first quarter. Kuzma throwing it up for Anthony Davis. Under 3 minutes left now. Watch AD playing defense in transition. Up, and he gets the block, but hold on. Watch as he comes down. Scary moment here. Don't like the way he's grabbing the back of that leg. He would stay in the game. Lakers by 3 at the half, and then they would take over the third quarter. And by they, I mean LeBron and AD. Here we go, turning defense into offense, throwing it up. AD throwing it down. Lakers by double digits for the first time all game, and they were just getting started. It's a 10-point lead. LeBron using the screen. LeBron throwing it down. He had 21 points, 9 assists. 10 of those points came in the third. AD did a much better. Here we go with the skyhook. He had 18 in the third. LeBron and AD combined for 28 points in that third quarter. Fourth quarter now is a 19-point lead. There's LeBron getting loose. Anthony Davis would finish with 34, and the Lakers with a statement win in the second half. 109-95. They take a 2-1 series lead, again behind those two. Anthony Davis and LeBron James combining for 28 in the third, 5 more than the entire Suns team, their most in any quarter as teammates, including the regular season. And we need to take a closer look at this, and we do it with PJ Carlesimo. Gets up with us early today. Thank you, Coach. When you watch those two guys play like that, what did you see last night, and what does it mean for the Lakers over these next 2 months?
Well, I think they sent a message, Greeny, in that third quarter. I mean, it's a 43-40 game at the half, and, it looks like Phoenix is hanging in. And if you watch, they came out in the third quarter and immediately just took the ball to the basket. First play of this third quarter, LeBron goes with a dunk. And if you watch all these points, those 28 points, so many of them, there's a short jump shot in the paint right there for him. He finds AD, another dunk. We already saw this one clip, a little lob pass there from Schroeder. They just took it to the basket. But this is what concerned me, I think, more than anything. You watch that CP3 shot right there. He's just not right, Greeny. There's no way I can see Phoenix really hanging in this series with Chris Paul playing the way he's playing right now. Lakers not shooting it well from 3, 27% as a team. Bron's shooting it well. They just said at halftime, hey, we're going to shoot the ball in the paint. They had 26 points in the paint in the first half. They had 26 points in the paint in the third quarter. Everything happened in that purple paint right there, and Phoenix had no answer for them whatsoever. And you also saw Phoenix get a little rattled. They played like a young team with CP on the bench there. You had a flagrant foul. You had an ejection. I'm sure Monty Williams was disappointed with the way his team handled their first road playoff game in a long time in Phoenix.
And so the Lakers taking control of that series. All right, PJ, I want to turn our attention to tonight's games. We have 3 great ones. They'll all be on either ESPN or ABC. And let's give me the one thing to watch for most. So we got Brooklyn taking on the Celtics tonight. Let's start with that one. What is the one most important thing you're watching for?
Well, Kemba's status, health report right away. Kemba and Jason Tatum have struggled. They need Kemba Walker to play well. Is Boston going to respond? And let's see Brooklyn on the road for a change, Greeny. They were dominant. They held the Celtics under 40% at home. Are they going to? Is it going to translate to the road? First road game for the Big Three. I want to see them play on the road, but more importantly, what is Boston going to bring to the table?
That one's on ABC tonight. The early game on ESPN is Knicks-Hawks. These teams are so evenly matched. What are you watching for tonight?
Well, whether the Knicks can do what Atlanta did, win on the road. It's going to be interesting because that crowd is going to be jumping in Atlanta. I want to see if it's going to translate. The defense in the second half was spectacular. That man right there, Derrick Rose, has been the difference, I thought, in Game 2. But I want to see New York go and win on the road the same way Atlanta did in Madison Square Garden.
All right, and then the late game tonight is Clippers-Mavericks in Dallas. Clippers' season sort of realistically on the line. What are you looking for?
Very much so on the line. Some defense from the Clippers. They've had no answer whatsoever. It looks like Dallas has been able to get whatever they want. That course starts with Luka. PG struggled early, but then he got it going. He and Kawhi have played okay, but okay's not going to get it done in Dallas. Somehow they got to slow Luka Doncic down. You're not going to take everything away from him, but you can't allow him to score big points and get big assists also. Try and take away one or the other, but the Clippers are backed into a corner. Are they going to respond?
Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.